Hey YouTube, this is Diana, and I thought I would make a video or vlog, video diary of taking spironolactone while on ulcerative colitis. I actually wanted to go on Accutane just because 25 years old and I still have acne, and that's why I decided to make this video with no makeup, looking like a witch. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I get it like my lower cheeks, from right here and a little bit on my forehead, and then I get a lot like on my chin and neck and my chest and back. Yeah, I have back knee and it's gross, and I want to get rid of it, so I was willing to go on Accutane even though I have ulcerative colitis, and even though there's a huge controversy about Accutane causing ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease, I figured, heck, I already have it, so it's not like I can get it double time. So I suggest first of all, I suggest you do your research if you have ulcerative or Crohn's. Do your research first. Really make sure that it's a last resort thing. This is like, I've tried everything under the sun, proactive, antibiotics, epidural gels, like everything, acid peels, chemical peels, microdermabrasion, facials, and microdermabrasion like every month, even on my chest and back, and it just, like, my acne always won. And and I'm just tired. Like, I'm 25 and I want to have nice, youthful looking skin. I don't want my skin to look like a teenager's anymore. And so it was a last resort thing. I did my research and I talked to my gastroenterologist about it. Fortunately for me, I guess, my gastro doesn't think that there's enough evidence out there to suggest that Accutane causes ulcerative colitis and Crohn's, so he's okay with it. So I went to a dermatologist that prescribes that, and make sure he's a really good dermatologist. Mine's really good, and he wanted to talk to my gastro and make sure that, because I even got a note from my gastro, like the note wasn't enough. He's like, well, I want to talk to him, and he wanted to put me on spironolactone first before trying Accutane. Like, he, because he's very weary of putting me on Accutane with already having ulcerative colitis, because I could relapse. So I'm on spironolactone. I think I've been on it for like 5 to 6 days. Obviously I'm not going to notice any difference yet. They say it usually takes like a month to 2 months for you to notice any difference, but you do have to get blood work done like every month. And you have to, for girls, you have to be on birth control because it causes birth defects. Even if you aren't sexually active, like, you gotta be on it. So that's that. And I did notice on the first few days of taking it, like, I started getting really bad stomach aches, especially when I laid down. But I think that's because I have been drinking lots of hot chocolates those days, and I'm lactose intolerant. Like, anything dairy, well, especially milk, will kill my stomach. So I think it was due to that, but I'm just monitoring myself and trying to figure out, like, if it's the medicine or the fact that I was drinking milk and in my hot chocolates. But it's like every time I go out, everybody wants to get lattes or go to Starbucks, and I can't have coffee. Like, that's just not a good mix for me, especially in public. So I'm like, well, I'll just get a hot chocolate. At least it takes the effects longer and I'll already be home by the time my stomach starts hurting. But so that's that. And basically spironolactone is, it's actually a medicine too for like heart problems, something like that. I don't know. But it's because basically for women, it's kind of embarrassing, like with high testosterone, with an overproduction of testosterone, right? And that's why they think it could also be causing my acne. And usually if you have acne caused by high testosterone, you kind of get it on the lower half of your face, and that's usually like my case. I never get it like usually never really get any on my forehead unless I'm like really breaking out, but it's mainly like here on my cheeks. And so it's for that. And it's also a diuretic. So like there's a reason I need to do my research. I promise in the next video I'll have more info on what spironolactone does. But yeah, supposedly it's a diuretic as well, and it takes away all your water weight. I haven't really noticed any yet, but then again, they say that it takes like a month to 2 months for it to kick in. So that's that. As of now, like I'm on spironolactone, have ulcerative colitis, and doing pretty good with my colitis. I'm able to go out and, you know, like I'm able to leave the house. Like I know you people with ulcerative colitis and Crohn's know what I mean. Like I'm able to leave the house. You know, like I don't feel like it's caused anything. So so far so good. I see my doctor January 15th. But as I start noticing differences, I'll let you know. I mean, I know one thing I did notice is that my pores, like in this area, have gotten smaller. I don't know if it's because of the birth control, because I was on birth control for like 2 weeks before I started the spironolactone, so I don't know if it was because of that. And then when I got my period, I really didn't break out. Usually I break out like crazy, like right before I get my period, and I really didn't break out. You know, it just kind of like stayed the same. So I don't know if that, I was already on spironolactone, so I don't know if that's probably the spironolactone or the birth control, but that's something different, but I don't know what to attribute that to. So that's basically it. I hope to keep out updated just because I really want to help people out that have, you know, my disease. And I know how frustrating it is to go to a dermatologist and they see on your chart that you have Crohn's or ulcerative colitis, and out of a question you can't even be put on Accutane. And I don't know, I just feel like if you monitor things, you know, like, you know, I mean, like, we're already on, like, so many medications and taking, like, prednisone and Remicade, like, those, like, Remicade can cause liver cancer, like, so you don't want to, like, we already take all these medications, it's not like, I'm sorry, like, there's, I don't know, I just feel like there's nothing worse except, like, chemo, but Remicade is kind of like chemo, probably, like, milder, I don't know, but, you know, I just kind of feel like I feel like the doctors are trying to protect themselves more than trying to protect the patient, you know, and kind of making the excuse of, oh, we're just trying to protect you, but really just trying to protect themselves from lawsuits. But I feel like if you already have a consent from your gastro and you yourself are saying that you're willing to go on this medication, and I kind of feel like it's okay. And that also protects the doctor. Because I'm going in this, like, this is my choice. I want to do this. I know the risks. I know, you know, it can happen. If I start feeling bad, then I'll go off of it, you know, and I don't know, we'll see, but I'm the type of person where I need to try, especially when I've tried everything, and all I want is for beautiful, clear skin. The only thing about spironolactone that's different from Accutane is that it's not like a cure. You know, you're usually on Accutane for a certain amount of time, and then you're taken off and you're not supposed to get acne again. Spironolactone, you have to be on it. So it's one thing I kind of don't like, but I'm kind of hoping that, like, I'm on it long enough for it to, like, cure. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just trying it out. You know, maybe when I get older, like, I don't know, I'll get, like, maybe a time will come when my acne will stop, you know, in some time in my adult life. Who knows, in my 30s or 40s, but I don't know, or maybe, like, whenever I have kids, like, that will, like, put my hormone levels in check and I'll never get acne again. I don't know. I'm putting in God's hands and just seeing what happens. But that is it. Spironolactone with ulcerative colitis. So far, so good. And yeah, I guess if you have any questions, just comment them and I'll try to answer them as possible. I mean, as possible, as soon as I can. Excuse me, burped. But yeah. So I guess I'll see you guys in, like, I guess I'll try to do a month. But yeah. See ya. Bye.